and we have actually quite a bit of your merchandise out on display. But one thing I am absolutely obsessed with, and it's the CUTIS, right? And I mean, I'm not the person to be telling you what it does, but I cannot do my morning routine without it. It is fabulous. So maybe you can just tell us a bit about it.
This is good for your libido, basically. No. So this is actually based, true story. This was, I think, 10 years ago, I went to the founder of, I think 10, 12 years ago, I went to the founder of, what's the brand? Ferreo. Do you remember that brush people were using, oscillation technology, vibrate? I went to him, I said, hey, Felipe, I want to use oscillation technology because oscillation vibration technology creates sonic wave patterns. And I don't want to use microcurrent because microcurrent only goes to the epidermis and dermis. It doesn't go to the bone, the fat pads, the muscles, or anything else. And to contour, I need to go all the way to the bone, the periosteum, because as you age, your skull resorbs. And then everything slips off. Remember grandma's big eyes, and then now you see her, she's got these tiny, tiny eyes, because the orbital rim moves back. The maxilla, the mandible, the skull resorbs, the fat pads, the jowls start coming in. This is normal aging, there's nothing wrong with it. So he went and made Ferreo, because he had a sex toy brand called Luna, I think it was, right? So he had so you're shaking your head, so you know, right? He had a sex toy brand called Luna, or something like that. So I was like, let me work in your factory, and I want to work on this technology. So he went and made Ferreo, and I went and made my previous brand, LMS, right? And then, what do you call it? So then I went to another sex toy factory in Germany, to his competitor, and I said, okay, we need to create oscillation patterns, vibration patterns, one that goes deep to the bone, to microcontour. That's how you get the cheekbone popping out, the jawline snatch. One that goes to the muscle to release tension. So remember when you cut your finger, and mum says put it under cold water or put it under potato, so that nociception pathway of of the cut is overridden by the pain gateway theory of the thermoregulation of the cold water or the cold potato. So then we created one for tension relief. That was for me personally. When I take meetings, I just sit there like this. It's pattern 4, right? One for the fat pads to reposition the fat pads. So it goes, as you age, your orbital fat pad, you get the hollowing under the eyes. Your malafat pad comes down. Your buccal fat pad gives you the jowling that you get. You're not as tight as you used to be. So, and then one for microcirculation to wake up the skin before you do your skin prep and stuff like that. And then one for depuffing, because, you know, if you had a hard good night out or if you're on a plane, you want to depuff for the lymph nodes and the sinus pockets. So I needed those patterns. So that's what I did. I got that, and then I got medical grade. This took me 3 years to make in terms of engineering. I got medical grade silicon. This is metallic chrome. We built a Beats by Dre case as well, so you can travel with it. I'm always on tension relief, and then I do lifting and tightening. And before the events, I do my micro contouring. And then we created a TikTok version, a baby one for my younger clients, which has 8,800 trans-anatomical oscillations, and this only has 3 settings. So this, I mean, you can switch it on. I think if you can switch them on, you'll feel the vibration. So this gives you big lips. This lifts the brow, the Bella Hadid brow, and depuffs you. So yes, it's based on vibration technology. Yes, you can use it on your face and neck, but should you choose to use it elsewhere, that's up to you, but make sure it's hygienic, okay? So it's multi-purpose. The other thing I didn't do, and this is where integrity comes in, the other thing I didn't do, and that's where it will get you far as an entrepreneur, I didn't want to tell you to buy my skincare brand. I didn't put it in a box with my skincare brand intentionally, because I wanted the anatomical oscillations to go to each anatomical layer without being blocked by anything. So for me, you know when you buy a device and then you have to use a gunk with it to get the microcurrent. Microcurrent only goes to the skin. It doesn't go to anatomical layers anywhere else, right? It doesn't re-educate your anatomy at all. And I was like, you know, the board were like, Dr. Vali, you've got to put it with the Hero Concentrate Brightening and the Superstar Game Changer for the perfect canvas, and you give it like that. And I'm like, no. If they're affiliated with a brand they like, let them stay there. They'll come to me eventually when it's meant to be. But right now, this device on its own gives you the outcome you want. And literally, you just do it for a couple of minutes, you'll see your cheekbone pop, your jawline pop, and you're done. You can either maintain the work you've had done, or if you're scared of needles, that's a nice virgin way of doing it.